You're now rocking with Nerdy Cinematics. I am Jules, Julz, and you are.
Ability.
Yes, indeed.
We about to go in on this subject. We already spoke about this subject that we about to go in. Check the cutscene.
Bong, bip, and boom. Bong, bip, and boom.
The EMP thing, it is kind of huge. What you think?
It's nothing really that serious.
It's not serious, but people make it look serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. It's a routine thing, actually.
What would
They say they do it 4 times a year. Department of Defense. Bad day scenarios. No, a very bad day scenarios.
Is that what they're called? That's what it's called.
That's basically what they are, and they just simulate. I think it's a simulation first and foremost, but it's I don't know if it's in a very contained area or a vast area, but I guess they take out radio communications, but it's not, within the town or something like that. It's just whatever they have set up in the situation.
Did you see some of the people out there going viral on trying to warn people about this?
The article I was peeping out was talking about people making it a big deal,
Yeah,
but
I was like,
it was. I don't trip off of that stuff. If anything, I'm glad they doing it.
Doing what? The tests?
Those tests, they need that training, bro.
Yeah, I guess what the people is talking about is like they're making it seem like it's a hidden secret, but really the main reason why they ain't saying nothing is people is gonna jump to conclusions.
Yeah, I mean, they said in the article, they said that the rumor was that the government was going to do an EMP and knock out the power grid for 2 days, like November 4th through November 6th. Mm-hmm. So they thought it was for real, That's why they going off the meat rack with it. But on a deeper level, though, this could be all, and not necessarily made up, but it could have been, controlled by the government, though, to put this news out there. Because what does that news do? It creates a panic. It makes people go to the stores and buy stuff.
Like some water.
I'm talking about it's stimulating like a shock in the system, basically stimulating the economy, boosting the economy off of just sheer panic. You know what I mean?
Buy some Mueller.
You better get some Mueller. Man water. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't pay this stuff too much attention. I try to stay woke, but
yeah, I mean, this is. I'm gonna tell you, this is how I feel about a lot of this type of stuff. I'm burnt out of the warnings from the community. I'm just from years and years of just hearing from all the way from 2000 when the 2K issue and everybody's talking about this and that, and then other people's talking about it's the end of the world. The whole community gets together as a whole, and there's like a community. There's a group who do this all the time. Like they never get tired of it. No matter how many times they're wrong, they're gonna keep warning and this. And I'm just burnt out because I used to be like, dang, this is crazy. Now when people warn, there's gonna be that one time that's really gonna go down. One time, and I'm gonna be like, man, y'all been saying this for years.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely it's a community of them. Definitely, I know one of them too. I know one that's real heavy. I know. Pat. He's into that. I already know he is. Yeah. But Mondo, real talk, he is heavy into it. He's on all levels, government, aliens, everything. He's heavy into the conspiracy thing. So I know what you're talking about.
And it's crazy because like I feel, I'm in and out because I've done a little research on the alien thing only because there's some famous hackers that penetrated the Pentagon, the government, and did something, and they actually found, it's documented that they found stuff on alien. Basically, a hacker hacked the system and came across some alien documentation. They made a big deal because he released that information. But it's just like, okay, say we did find it. Say they just put it out there. Like, if I could just change into the government real quick, I'd be like, here, there it is. It's true. There's aliens.
It's all bad from there.
Now what?
It's all bad from there, bro. It's so bad if that is so true and it just gets put out there, it's all bad. Trust me, the world's gonna go crazy. First of all, strictly fear, because I'm one of the people like, yo, if there is alien, I hope there's not aliens. I think there are somewhere. If the universe is as vast as they say it is, there is some sort of life out there. But I don't want to meet that life. I don't want to meet it at all. So I mean, it sounds dope. You be like, oh, there's some aliens. Oh, they got a spaceship. Nah, bro, you don't want that. No. You do not want that.
It's just because it's so unpredictable. You don't know you don't know if that all right is all right, or if that is that all right.
All right, no, you know what I'm talking about? With the big eyes with it, you know. And you don't know. Humans, we are so we walk around with our chest out. We don't think there's nothing that's doper than us. You know what I mean? We just don't. The normal person don't think there's nothing doper than us. I'm like, man, if there is aliens, first of all, they are doper than us, because I know wherever they come from is probably way worse than where we're at. Life is so butter on Earth, son. When you're talking about just atmosphere-wise, it's real butter out here.
Butter.
Yeah. But anyways, it's way too much. I try not to get too much into the conspiracy theories. I do enjoy sometimes, seeing the stories and hearing the rumors. It's intriguing, definitely, but I'm not going to waste a lot of time, but, spend a lot of time researching too many things. I like seeing ancient history, I like ancient things that people have found, and I am of the belief that we have barely scratched the surface of all the things that's been on Earth.
Sound like you're talking about them below the ground. Them under the earths.
Yeah, basically, it's all about layers, man. It's some layers. The Earth is full of layers.
There's not only levels to this game. There's layers also.
There's layers too, son. Word up. Oh my goodness, word up. Yeah, right. So that's a pretty interesting topic, though. We could talk all day about this stuff. It's so easy.
When I first saw the lady talk about it, I was just jumping to conclusions. I'm like, okay, here goes another one, because come November 3rd, and nothing shuts down, nothing happens. Because think about it. There's people who put themselves out there and say, this is the end of the world. Here it comes. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And they're putting themselves out there on some stuff that, if this don't happen, a lot of people is going to know that you was completely wrong. Mm-hmm. And you was talking forever about it, just trying to get people. And then some people followed you and did this and prepared this. And then nothing happens. I'm over here trying to tell me, do you know anything that's ever happened that people were talking about and it actually did happen? And I'm talking about history-wise. Take it back, because this is not nothing new. They've been saying stuff for years. I wonder if in history has anything ever really happened.
I don't know, man. As far as these heavy conspiracy theories, not really. I remember the Y2K thing. We thought it was all gonna be bad.
Nothing.
That was the first one. That was the first one, really, right there. That was the first one that I remember.
I stopped believing in conspiracy theories when we didn't fly in 2000.
Oh, snap. You was in the 80s watching Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox and yours. Michael J. Fox and yours. That's what it is. Yeah. I do remember that dream too, son, though. Back to the Future was year 2000. That's what you said the future was year 2000.
Yeah, and they still doing it. It's crazy how movies will predict the future, and then when we get to the future, it's like nothing like that.
Right. Even though a lot of things did come true out of the Back to the Future, though. There's a couple videos out there that shows all the things that it actually predicted. I think it predicted the Cubs winning the World Series, right?
It was close, but it didn't. They didn't win the World Series when it predicted in the Back to the Future, but it was real close. Like when they said it's like a year or two off from what Back to the Future said.
Word.
Yeah, because it did say the Cubs winning the World Series. That's hilarious, though. I mean, it's still crazy that it's that close, though.
Yeah, because they sure didn't win one.
Yeah. It's
for a long time. Good topic. Just talk about this all day. If I did some research on this, we could do a 7-part series on this.
All the way up to November 3rd.
Right. They call it the EMP countdown.
And then we have a time ticker. It's gonna be like 3, 2.
Oh my gosh.
Son, it's on its way to you. It's on its way.
It works for that.
Start up the generator.
We should do a countdown because it'll be hilarious.
Thank you for rocking with Nerdy Cinematic. I am Ability, abbreviated ABI, and this guy is...
I am Jules, Julz. Yeah.
And we out.
Please subscribe.
Always subscribe. You already know. Red card. Stop recording.